Good morning, this is Greg Moss from Beaufort Realty. We are here at 831 Highway 101 in Beaufort, North Carolina. It is Wednesday, August 16th at about 11:25 in the morning. This is a 0.933 acre, so just under an acre, 3-bedroom, 2-bath farmhouse that was built in 1942. It has had a lot of just really amazing renovations in there. I can't wait to show you the inside. And it's on a really neat property. So it is here right off of Highway 101. And the Beaufort Airport is about 2 minutes down this way. Jarrett Bay and Parker Boats are about 4 or 5 minutes up that way. And so this is a great location. You're less than 5 minutes from downtown Beaufort, and you have a little slice of paradise right here. Now, the cool thing about this house, not only is it cute as a button and have a really neat yard, it also has water access. And so we're going to actually head down there first. I'm going to show you around the house and around the yard, and we're going to check this thing out. So, really neat house. As you can see, it's vinyl sided. You have a cool porch up here. I can't wait to show you what they've done on the inside with this. Architectural shingles on the roof. She's put in a fenced-in yard here. She has a little puppy that's very cute and has a great fenced-in yard. Wonderful yard for gardening, for animals, for kids, and there's no HOA, no restrictions here. If you wanted to have chickens or goats or whatever, you can. There's this huge carport, boat port, RV port. The previous owner had a big, I think it was a 32 or 35 foot Grady White that they kept under there. But if you have an RV, a camper, tractor, whatever, you can put it in there. And she put up these privacy fences. There's a house over here that's been in their family for, not this people's family, but the people that live there's family for many, many years. There's a house back here. This is a shared driveway that goes back, and the neighbors back there are super cool. And then there's a house over on the other side over there. It's a husband and wife, I believe. He works at Cherry Point. I'm not sure what she does, but super nice. I met them. They have a couple of little puppies. And so real neat property. She has this big farm swing gate in here. And so it makes it easy if you need to pull vehicles or what have you in here to unload or what have you. And hydrangeas. And I wish this was, we were listening to this in spring so you could see the beautiful flowers out here. You do have updated modern windows here. You do have some of the original windows back here, which kind of adds a really cool touch. All right, so let's head back to the water right now. When I was pulled up a few minutes ago, there's also this really cool barn. Peeking this side, but looking up the door when we come back over. So, really cool barn, concrete floor, in good condition. They put in, or in decent condition. They've done some work on it, and it used to have electrical. It does not currently, but it'd be really easy to seal this up and run electrical out here if you wanted to. Here's another view of the boat port, car port, RV port, tractor trailer port, tractor port, whatever. So she also does have I think it's a Hancock 17-footer with a Yamaha 60 on it that she'd probably be willing to sell. She's moving out of the area, closer to the grandkids, and would probably be interested in selling that with the house as well. All right, so here's a view back towards the house from the end of the fence area. Now her property goes all the way to this stake over here and then back, I believe, to the fence. It's kind of an L-shaped property, or an inverted L-shaped property, a flag lot that some call it. But this is why they have it set up like this, is this area down here. So this is on a creek called Wading, W-A-D-I-N-G Creek. I think it's named that because I think you could wade out there quite a ways. We are seeing it at low tide right now. I have some photos of high tide. And there's about a 2 to 3 foot tide swing in here. You can see where it comes into. If you look at the debris line right here where it's kind of pushed stuff up here compared to where it is now. They have gravel, and she's put some new gravel in here, and then they have these concrete pads here. This is a boat ramp. It would be great for that 17-footer, especially when the tide's a little bit higher. Jet skis, kayaks, paddle boards, phenomenal. The folks over here, that looks like about a 13-footer. I'd say maybe 12 or 13 foot over there. And there are times where it's up at dock level, and then, you know, when the tide's low. It looks like the tide's coming in based on the motion of the water. And you'll see tons of crabs. And you can see the crab pots down here. You'll see tons of crabs. You'll see shrimp. You can see the little minnows swimming down in here. And there's been times that I've seen big fish in here. I remember one time I was out here a couple years ago. There was a school of, I'd say, probably 9 to 14 inches, you know, bigger and smaller ones running around in here. Looked like trout. Great setup out here. So I'm sorry, I'm not narrating. You have a big L-shaped dock, not big, but you have a good size L-shaped dock with a platform out here. And have this little swim ladder that goes down. And this opens up to the Newport River. So it kind of feathers out through here. You can look at a satellite map on here, but you could kayak, paddleboard, or take a boat out here. Now, it's so funny. The previous owner, like I said, they had it was a 32 or a 35 foot Grady White kind of cabin cruiser. And I remember them telling me a story that the previous owner, the wife, had said to the husband, there's no way you can get your boat back here. And, you know, kind of like me, when you're a big dumb redneck and someone tells you that you can't do something, then you have to do it. And so, sure enough, he waited for high tide and brought his 32 or 35 foot Grady White back here. They did not use the boat ramp for that, of course, but he wanted to see if he could sell it back here. Do I encourage you bringing a 30 some odd foot boat back here? No. But for a 17, a 20 foot, something like that, Carolina skiff, flat bottom skiff, I think this would be just ideal. I do not know if you can get a boat lift in here. Probably not on this side, because it would block the use of the channel for the dock here and the dock here. I wonder if there's a way that you could do possibly a lift that's a small lift attached to the dock, maybe over here for a jet ski or something. Could you do a strap lift possibly? There may be options. That's something we just have to explore if it's necessary to have a boat lift here. But you definitely have a boat ramp and a dock. Beautiful. I could spend all day out here. This is absolutely gorgeous. You can see the boats going by out there on the Newport River and the ICW. All right, let's head back up towards the house. And like I said, this whole thing, and they have this fence, and like I said, they have a small dog. I think Chihuahuas or Terriers or something like that. And so they have that part fenced in. I love the big, I believe that's a mimosa tree right there with the tire swing hanging. And like I said, the owner here is moving away to be closer to the grandkids. She's absolutely loved it. I sold it to her 3 or so years ago, and she's really done some great work here and kept it very, very nice. And she would keep it forever, but she just is going to a different stage of her life. All right, headed back towards the house. There's a little shed over here she uses for her gardening stuff or whatnot. And there's an old swing set here. She's upgraded some of the swings and whatnot for her grandchildren. And that could be something to keep or get rid of, depending on needs. I forgot I was going to go in here real quick and show you the barn. She has something leaning on it. I wonder if it's something that blew over in that wind last night. That was some crazy wind. Hold on 1 second. Yep, I'm guessing that's exactly what happened. That just blew over in the wind. Hold on 1 second. See, this is some real good amateur photography right here. Stay. There we go. I'll fix that a little bit better later. So this is the barn. As you can see, she keeps her grill and bikes and what have you in here. Metal roof. And like I said, there used to be electrical out here. It was cut at some point in the past. Got a door over there, a little door over there. And you can tell they used to have a wood burner or a coal burning stove out here. And it's just one of those things that over time it'll make sense to fix it up and turn it into your own. Oh, there's a neighbor getting here. Like I said, super nice folks. Alrighty. And I can get measurements on everything later if necessary. I did not bring my laser measure with me today. It was charging, so we'll do some measurements later. Alright, let's head into the house. Actually, before we do that, we're going to do a quick peek around. So I've shown you this side over here. Great view of the yard. Like I said, it's really a wonderful yard. And then over here, you have a couple big trees. Like I said, she put up a privacy fence here. And over here, you have a couple big trees on the property line. And she has the gas tank here, plumbing vent. There used to be a staircase or something over here. I don't know what all that is. But then as you can see, it's a newer HVAC, big bright unit. Let's see if there's a manufacturer's label. There is. Data manufacturer, November 2019. So about a 4-year-old unit, a little bit less than 4 years old. So they have the screw holes on the windows for hurricane shutters. To my knowledge, the seller has never used them. She's just not had a need. And there was an old door here that went off. If it was me, I'd probably do something when I re-vinyled the house at some point or close it off. I mean, it's functional as it is. Love all the shells and everything that they've collected over the years. All right, so going in, I love how she's kept some of it kind of farmhouse shabby, and then you go in and you see this. So I have not turned on a single light. This one is on, but I have not turned on a single light. So you come in and you're in the kind of laundry storage room, and it'd be up to you if you wanted to change how things look. They have a neat little press-on, stick-on tile floor back here, laundry area, and she uses it for extra storage. This one has a drop ceiling. I cannot wait for you to see the rest of the ceilings through here, but this one has a drop ceiling. It looks like when something was being moved at some point, it caught a piece of that. Some people have no problem with drop ceilings. Some people would want to change it. Completely up to you. I'm going to kind of do a circle around in here. I wanted to show you this. And like I said, that's the only lights that I've seen on in here. This is all natural light, and this is even with the curtains closed. The kitchen is just absolutely amazing. All right, so we'll go through here fully in a second. Over here, this was the dining room, how the previous folks had it. The seller has a bunch of grandkids, so you're going to see beds everywhere. Crammed in every room possible. Just imagine how you would use it. So this is how she uses it. She has beds there and there and there and there and upstairs. Imagine how you would use it. So the previous owners had this as kind of the dining room area. And you could easily close this off if you wanted to. You could really use it however you want. Home office, dining, storage, whatever. The kitchen is absolutely phenomenal. I've always loved this kitchen. I'll flip on some lights in a moment, but just again, wonderful natural light. They have the big farmhouse style sink, which I love. I actually did these exact same countertops in the flip I did on Pine Street, and they turned out beautifully. And I personally love the backsplash they have in here. It was made to be installed vertically, and they decided to do it horizontally because it looks like fish scales. Let me turn on some lights and you'll really see. And I love how it turned out. Let's see, I'm trying to remember where the light switches are. That's half the fun of buying a new house, is figuring out where all the light switches are. Let's see. I know there are light switches in here. I remember seeing them in the past. See, this is real good video right here when you see me wandering around. All right, that's that one. Looking for a light switch. That just shows you how real these videos are. Is it behind the fridge? No. Okay, there's light switches in here somewhere. I'll find them in a minute. I assure you. That's for in there. Okay, anyways, I'll come back to light switches because they have this great recessed lighting, can lighting in here. Great kitchen. You have refrigerator over here. Plenty of room if you want a big island, bar stools, what have you. She just has this little kind of bench table over here for her and her grands, but has really well used the space. I love this piece that she has over here. Just a great way to fill in some space. Pantry area, cabinets, electric stove, refrigerator, and then she has this airing cupboard or what have you over here for storage as well. If you wanted to switch out to gas, with having the gas tank here and with it being all crawl space, it should be very, very simple to switch it out for a gas stove oven if you'd prefer. All right, here off the kitchen, I love these exposed beams that they put through here. The folks that owned it previously, he was a lumberjack. I mean, he owns a tree cutting service, and they actually took this entire thing down to the dirt. I'll have to go back and see if I have any of the old pictures. They actually took this all the way down to the dirt, replaced all the joists, the girders, and then he brought a bunch of lumber that he had cut and had sawmilled and turned it into this. As you can tell, there used to be either a wood burning stove or a gas stove, or not a gas stove, a coal stove here. They left the chimney stack. If you prefer exposed brick, I'm sure you get the paint off, but otherwise it looks really, really cool. And I love the ceilings in here. Alrighty. So you have a bedroom here, and she has a king-size bed in here. This is the room that her kids use when they come with the grands and late. And so, massive bed in here. You do still have room for a couple little nightstands, little TV area. The flooring here is just basic pine flooring. If it was me, I'd probably sand it down and stain it or paint it to give it that complete look. Or you could run LVP over it like you have in here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, looking through the rest of it. This staircase goes up to the little rooms upstairs. I'll show you that in a minute. I love, 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 love how they've done the ship rope and the tie downs here. Just a really, really cool look. All right, coming into the living room, you have dining area set up. She has another big cupboard over here. And then you have just a gorgeous, gorgeous living room. Like I said, windows are updated. They're not the original windows out here. And I'm not pulling the curtains. I mean, once you do, you get so much even more natural light. I have no problem showing it as it is. Ceiling fans here are awesome. They look like airplane propellers. And I love the ceilings. Got your air intake here. The gas tank outside is for the heat system, which of course we're not using right now. It is a gas pack, or not, sorry, not gas pack. It's a gas heater and a standard HVAC. All right, so this is that front porch area I was showing you from the road. Again, beds. You can see her priorities. When she got this, it was carpet and multiple levels and, you know, just the old porch. She's really turned it into something special. Done up the ceilings, modern windows, and modern flooring. Still have the old farmhouse front door. Gorgeous, has HVAC ran out here to maintain temperature. And it does have a door you can close off if you'd like. Again, you could use this however you want. This is just how she's using it. This is the master here. And I think it's ironic that she has a twin bed in here and then a king bed in there. Not twin, I'm sorry, a double bed in here, then king bed in there. So this is the master. It is a great size. She has a big chest here, sewing table here, dresser, cabinet of some sort here. It is a great size master. Easily plenty of room for a king size bed, queen size bed, whatever you want. All right, in here, you have the closet and the electrical. All right, so great big closet. I love the built-in shelves in here. And you have the electrical panel over here. It is a modern electrical panel. That is not 1942. I like how you have some extra space here in case you need to add anything in. All right. Now going through here, for me, I'd probably put a ceiling fan in here. And it's funny, you can see where there used to be a wall here. There was a wall right down through the middle of the room. I don't know exactly how the setup was, but it's really neat to see how people have changed things over the years. All right, so in here, you have a very nice modern bathroom. Nice flooring. Beautiful vanity. Fat guy in the mirror. Hi. Light fixtures. And then a modern tile step-in shower. So, great setup. I need to show you the other bathroom when we go out. So again, great big closet area. I think I remember where the light switches were for in here. Aha! If I can reach them. No, that may be for up there. Okay, it's behind the cabinet. All right, I'm going to have to ask her where the light switches are. I feel very rookie-ish not remembering where they were from 3 years ago. Maybe I have to clap twice. I did not show you the other bathroom. So this is bathroom number 2. And it is cute as a button as well. She did a lot of work in here, flipped around the toilet, moved things. It used to be over here. You had to do like a zigzag to get to the shower. And she's updated the bathtub in there a little bit. Neat bathroom. Again, I love how they've done the ceilings in here. Nice cabinets. Plenty of cabinets, which is good. Nice big mirror. Good light fixture. And bathtub, it was a horrendous tan when she bought it. So she did a refinishing kit on it and made it look great. All right, let's head upstairs. Oh, water heater under here. You can tell how humid it's been. The floor's doing a little bit of the, when it gets real hot and humid, floors expand and contract, and you can tell it's expanded a little bit because of the little, I don't want to say bubbles, but where the seams have come together, that generally lays back down when it cools off. But yesterday, woof, it was warm. All right, so staircase going up. It is rather a narrow staircase. That's why she has the ship rope on it, which is really cool. I love the look of this. You see, look at the grandkids' fingerprints going up. And so come up, and then you have this space. Again, she's using it. She has the air mattress here for the grandkids. And she said this is the kids' favorite spot to sit because they can see out to the creek and they can see, if boats are coming in and out and what have you. So check out the view of your little mini farm out of here. So this is just wonderful how she's done this. Painted the floor, painted the walls, added HVAC in here, really made this a usable room. On the other side of the area up here is attic storage. And she's put in some flooring. I love the door on there. She's put in some flooring and has it for storage. And she's only floored in this area, really. Trying to remember if there's a light switch in here. Can't remember if there is or not. But she's only really floored in this section here. And there's plenty more if you need extra storage space. All right, so that hopefully has given you a good view of 831 Highway 101. We will be putting this on the market for $400,000, and it is going to go. This will be a popular place. All right, if you have any additional questions, let me know. Once again, this is Greg Moss from Beaufort Realty, signing off from 831 Highway 101. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.